Peek-a-boo!
Humpty perched on tower high, where breezes brushed the open sky. The wind began to softly sway, making Humpty tilt away. He wobbled once, then held on tight, balancing with all his might. Birds flew past with gentle flaps, shaking air in tiny taps. Humpty steadied on the stone, trying not to slide alone. A breezy balance all his own. Humpty perched on tower high, where breezes brushed the open sky. The wind began to softly sway, making Humpty tilt away. He wobbled once, then held on tight, balancing with all his might. Birds flew past with gentle flaps, shaking air in tiny taps. Humpty steadied on the stone, trying not to slide alone. A breezy balance all his own. Little Boy Blue stepped through the gate to gardens blooming bright and great. He blew his horn in gentle tune that circled round the leafy room. The flowers shook in soft reply as echoes drifted to the sky. A robin perched upon a vine and sang a note to blend with his line. The garden glowed with sound so long as echoes echoed strong and strong. A peaceful blooming echo song. Little Boy Blue stepped through the gate to gardens blooming bright and great. He blew his horn in gentle tune that circled round the leafy room. The flowers shook in soft reply as echoes drifted to the sky. A robin perched upon a vine and sang a note to blend with his line. The garden glowed with sound so long as echoes echoed strong and strong. A peaceful blooming echo song. Little Jack Horner in the night found a pie that glowed so bright. Moonbeams shimmered on the crust like silver dust in swirling gust. He reached inside with gentle care to find a treasure glowing there. A tiny star as soft as cream sparkled like a cozy dream. He held it close with happy cheer, a moon pie treasure shining clear, a magic find to keep so near. Little Jack Horner in the night found a pie that glowed so bright. Moonbeams shimmered on the crust like silver dust in swirling gust. He reached inside with gentle care to find a treasure glowing there. A tiny star as soft as cream sparkled like a cozy dream. He held it close with happy cheer, a moon pie was an old woman by the lane, whose cottage roof shone after rain. A rainbow curved from end to end, like colour sent from sky to friend. She swept her porch in gentle cheer, as birds sang bright from branches near. The roof would glow when sunlight beamed, reflecting hues that softly gleamed. Her cozy home in colour bright stood growing warm from morn to night, a cottage crowned in pure delight. 28 Miss Polly had a dolly healing star wagon. There was an old woman by the lane, whose cottage roof shone after rain. A rainbow curved from end to end, like colour sent from sky to friend. She swept her porch in gentle cheer, as birds sang bright from branches near. The roof would glow when sunlight beamed, reflecting hues that softly gleamed. Her cozy home in colour bright stood growing warm from morn to night, a cottage crowned in pure delight. 28 Miss Polly had a dolly healing star wagon. Miss Polly placed her dolly in a wagon shaped like starry spin. Its wheels glowed bright in silver light, rolling gently through the night. The healing stars began to float, like tiny lanterns set afloat. They circled soft around the doll, and warmed the wagon's sparkles all. Miss Polly smiled with peaceful cheer, knowing healing stars were near, a glowing light to keep hope clear. Miss Polly placed her dolly in a wagon shaped like starry spin. Its wheels glowed bright in silver light, rolling gently through the night. The healing stars began to float, like tiny lanterns set afloat. They circled soft around the doll, and warmed the wagon's sparkles all. Miss Polly smiled with peaceful cheer, knowing healing stars were near, a glowing light to keep hope clear. Three blind mice began to trace the winding hedges in a race. Their whiskers brushed the leafy green, guiding paths they'd never seen. They scurried fast with tiny feet, their tapping tails kept steady beat. A gentle breeze blew soft and kind, they helping them stay fast with tiny feet. Reach the end in joyful pace, together winning in one race. A hungry little hedge-run race. Three blind mice began to trace the winding hedges in a race. Their whiskers brushed the leafy green, guiding paths they'd never seen. They scurried fast with tiny feet, their tapping tails kept steady beat. A gentle breeze blew soft and kind, together winning in one place. A happy little hedge-run race. Together winning in one race. A happy little hedge-run race. Goosey, goosey, gander strode along the spring stream's gentle road. The water sparkled in the sun, a glimmering path for peaceful fun. Soft petals drifted from the trees and floated lightly on the breeze. A frog lapped up to greet the day before it splashed and swam away. The stream hummed low with nature's talk as Gertie took a calm, slow walk. A a simple springtime nature walk. Goosey, goosey, gander strode along the spring stream's gentle road. The water sparkled in the sun, a glimmering path for peaceful fun. Soft petals drifted from the trees and floated lightly on the breeze. A frog lapped up to greet the day before it splashed and swam away. The stream hummed low with nature's talk as Gertie took a calm, slow walk. A simple springtime nature walk.
Child giggling. Goose honks softly.
Past stairways winding like a wall, the royal flags began to sway as breezes brushed the stone all day. She peeked through windows high and bright and watched the rooftop shining white. A pigeon cooed from up above while clouds drifted soft like a dove. She reached the top with steady grace and gazed across the palace space, the tower trip in Hulvik Place. Past stairways winding like a wall, the royal flags began to sway as breezes brushed the stone all day. She peeked through windows high and bright and watched the rooftop shining white. A pigeon cooed from up above while clouds drifted soft like a dove. She reached the top with steady grace and gazed across the palace space, the tower trip in Hulvik Place. Willie ran with lantern bright through the lanes of silver night. Windows glowed with sleepy gleam while children drifted into dream. His footsteps tapped a steady beat, echoing down the quiet street. He checked each home with gentle care to see if slumber settled there. The lantern hummed its golden tune, guiding Willie past the moon. A peaceful lantern run soon. Willie ran with lantern bright through the lanes of silver night. Windows glowed with sleepy gleam while children drifted into dream. His footsteps tapped a steady beat, echoing down the quiet street. He checked each home with gentle care to see if slumber settled there. The lantern hummed its golden tune, guiding Willie past the moon. A peaceful lantern run soon. Row, row, row your boat at night across Moon Bay with silver light. Gentle waves began to shine, drawing paths in curving lines. The moon hung low to guide the way, lighting softly over bay. Stars reflected in the tide, glowing trails on every side. The boat moved on in peaceful glows, where moonlit water calmly flows. A dreamy Moon Bay cruise that glows. Row, row, row your boat at night across Moon Bay with silver light. Gentle waves began to shine, drawing paths in curving lines. The moon hung low to guide the way, lighting softly over bay. Stars reflected in the tide, glowing trails on every side. The boat moved on in peaceful glows, where moonlit its water calmly flows, a dreamy moon bay cruise that glows. Hickory-dickory-dock at dusk, glowed with color soft and husk. The twilight wrapped the clock in hue of purple, silver, gold, and blue. A tiny mouse began to run as clock hands fun with fading sun. The ticking echoed through the air with twilight shadows everywhere. The mouse kept running in the light as day slipped gently into night, a twilight chase and fading sight. Hickory-dickory-dock at dusk, glowed with color soft and husk. The twilight wrapped the clock in hue of purple, silver, gold, and blue. A tiny mouse began to run as clock hands fun with fading sun. The ticking echoed through the air with twilight shadows everywhere. The mouse kept running in the light as day slipped gently into night, a twilight chase and fading sight. Hickory-dickory-dock at dusk, glowed with color soft and husk. The twilight wrapped the clock in hue of purple, silver, gold, and blue. A tiny mouse began to run as clock hands fun with fading sun. The ticking echoed through the air with twilight shadows everywhere. The mouse kept running in the light as day slipped gently into night, a twilight chase and fading sight. Old King Cole began to grin as banjos, drums came drifting in. The dancers twirled with tapping shrinked while music filled the royal suite. The king clapped loud in swirling beat and laughed with joy from royal seat. The fiddlers played in perfect tune as lanterns shimmered near the moon.
This is wonderful.
The hall lit up with cheer so tall, a shining bright and merry call, a banjo night for one and all. Old King Cole began to grin as banjos, drums came drifting in. The dancers twirled with tapping shrinked while music filled the royal suite. The king clapped loud in swirling beat and laughed with joy from royal seat. The fiddlers played in perfect tune as lanterns shimmered near the moon. The hall lit up with cheer so tall, a shining bright and merry call, a banjo night for one and all. Bridge in golden glow, watch the sunrise start its show. Drums began a gentle beat as sunlight marched across the street. Pigeons fluttered in a line, following the morning shine. Goats below joined in the tune, guided softly by the moon. The bridge lit up in glow terrain, leading dawn's grand parade display. A sunrise marching through the day. London Bridge in golden glow, watch the sunrise start its show. Drums began a gentle beat as sunlight marched across the street. Pigeons fluttered in a line, following the morning shine. Goats below joined in the tune, guided softly by the moon. The bridge lit up in glow terrain, leading dawn's grand parade display. A sunrise marching through the day. Letting meadow flowers sway, sunlight sparkled on each stem, waking blooms like tiny gems. Butterflies began to twirl, painting dances in a swirl. Soft winds brushed the grasses light, making petals lift in flight. Springtime chimed with gentle chants as meadow fields began to dance. A sunny day in joyful trance. flowers swayed. Sunlight sparkled on each stem, waking blooms like tiny gems. Butterflies began to twirl, painting dances in a swirl. Soft winds brushed the grasses light, making petals lift in flight. Springtime chimed with gentle chants as meadow fields began to dance. A sunny day in joyful trance. Miss Muffet found a berry patch with sweetest fruit she'd ever catch. Bluebird sang a picnic song, inviting critters all day long. Ladybugs marched 2 by 2, carrying crumbs of morning dew. Leaves became her picnic spread, with juicy berries bright and red. She smiled beneath a shady tree, sharing snacks so happily, a berry feast for all to see. Miss Muffet found a berry patch with sweetest fruit she'd ever catch. Bluebird sang a picnic song, inviting critters all day long. Ladybugs marched 2 by 2, carrying crumbs of morning dew. Leaves became her picnic spread, with juicy berries bright and red. She smiled beneath a shady tree, sharing snacks so happily, a berry feast for all to see. In the sugar shop so bright, sparkles danced in morning light. Patty cake began to rise, forming treats of perfect size. Candy swirling colors sweet, twisting ribbons round each tree. Cupcakes shimmered in a row, glowing with a gentle glow. Sugar dust fell soft as snow, making magic as it flowed. A sparkling shop in baking mode. In the sugar shop so bright, sparkles danced in morning light. Patty cake began to rise, forming treats of perfect size. Candy swirling colors sweet, twisting ribbons round each tree. Cupcakes shimmered in a row, glowing with a gentle glow. Sugar dust fell soft as snow, making magic as it flowed. A sparkling shop in baking mode. In the sugar shop so bright, sparkles danced in morning light. Patty cake began to rise, forming treats of perfect size. Candy swirling colors sweet, twisting ribbons round each tree. Cupcakes shimmered in a row, glowing with a gentle glow. Sugar dust fell soft as snow, making magic as it flowed. A sparkling shop in baking mode. The farm lit up beneath the night, with animals glowing soft and bright. Stars lined up in shining rows to watch MacDonald's nighttime show. Cows stepped out with gentle glow, while ducks quacked in a starlit flow. Horses pranced with glowing manes, sending sparks across the plains. Sheep bounced soft in golden light, making stardust drift in flight. A farm that sparkled through the night. The farm lit up beneath the night, with animals glowing soft and bright. Stars lined up in shining rows to watch MacDonald's nighttime show. Cows stepped out with gentle glow, while ducks quacked in a starlit flow. Horses pranced with glowing manes, sending sparks across the plains. Sheep bounced soft in golden light, making stardust drift in flight. A farm that sparkled through the night. Mary's Brushing lightly at their feet, the lamb trotted in calm delight through valley sounds both warm and bright. A peaceful walking, glowing light. Mary strolled through valley green with her
Little lamb,
in
you're always so full of joy.
gleam. Birds began a morning song, echoing lightly all along. The valley breeze hummed soft and low, guiding footsteps as they'd go. Flowers swayed in rhythm sweet, brushing lightly at their feet. The lamb trotted in calm delight through valley sounds both warm and bright. A peaceful walking, glowing light. Jack and Jill climbed up the hill beside a stream that glimmered still. Crystal water flowed with cheer, singing softly in their ear. Pebbles sparkled down below, catching sunlight's gentle glow.
Wow,
They stepped
look at the
along the
water.
rocky side,
It's so
hearing
sparkly.
stream and forest guide. Each footstep shone with silver gleam beside the quiet crystal stream. A hilltop climb like in a tree.
It's so shiny. Wow. They're like
Jack
little
and
jewels.
Jill climbed up the hill beside a stream that glimmered still. Crystal water flowed with cheer, singing softly in their ear. Pebbles sparkled down below, catching sunlight's gentle glow. They stepped along the rocky side, hearing stream and forest guide. Each footstep shone with silver gleam beside the quiet crystal stream. A hilltop climb like
Wow, Jack, look at
in a
this.
tree.
It's so beautiful, Jill. The water is...
The wheels on the bus rolled up so high, they reached the cloud line in the sky. Buildings shimmered far below as breezy winds began to blow. Clouds drifted past in puffy streams like floating pillows in their dreams. The city lights began to glow, twinkling softly in a row. The bus rode on with peaceful glide through cloud-lined views on every side. A dreamy cloud-lined city ride. 7 Baba black sheep, silver W. The wheels on the bus rolled up so high, they reached the cloud line in the sky. Buildings shimmered far below as breezy winds began to blow. Clouds drifted past in puffy streams like floating pillows in their dreams. The city lights began to glow, twinkling softly in a row. The bus rode on with peaceful glide through cloud-lined views on every side. A dreamy cloud-lined city ride. 7 Baba black sheep, silver W. Simple Simon strolled along to where the meadow felt like song. Styles of fruit in colors bold and honey jars of glowing gold. He sniffed the breeze for treats to try as butterflies went fluttering by. A baker waved with pie so warm, fresh from ovens, gentle charm. He smiled and filled his little pack with meadow goods all stacked in back. A market trip on nature's track. Simple Simon strolled along to where the meadow felt like song. Styles of fruit in colors bold and honey jars of glowing gold. He sniffed the breeze for treats to try as butterflies went fluttering by. A baker waved with pie so warm, fresh from oven's gentle charm. He smiled and filled his little pack with meadow goods all stacked in back. A market trip on nature's track. As starlight sparkled where he passed, the night was bright with silver glow, and candles lined the path below. He leapt above each tiny flame, each jump a part of his swift game. The moon kept watch from up on high, painting gold across the sky. He dashed until the stars grew thin, and let the quiet night begin. Sprint where dreams and jumps were to spy. As starlight sparkled where he passed, the night was bright with silver glow, and candles lined the path below.
Wow.
He leapt above each tiny flame, each jump a part of his swift game. The moon kept watch from up on high, painting gold across the sky. He dashed until the stars grew thin, and let the quiet night begin. A sprint where dreams and jumps were to spy. Warm sweet air began to rise, filled with apples by surprise. Bakers shaped the dough with care, cinnamon dripping through the air.
Wow, this is so much
Lined
fun.
up in tidy rows, golden crust began to glow. Steam puffed softly from each one, promising a taste of fun. The bell chimed twice when
Look what
baking's
I
done,
made.
inviting
All by
all to
myself.
come and run. Hot cross buns for everyone. Warm sweet air began to rise, filled with apples by surprise. Bakers shaped the dough with care, cinnamon dripping through the air. Buns lined up in tidy rows, golden crust began to glow. Steam puffed softly from each one, promising a taste of fun. The bell chimed twice when baking's done, inviting all to come and run. Hot cross buns for everyone. This little piggy dashed so fast, past the flags and ribbons cast. To the village fair it flew, cheering crowds all waving too. It zigged and zagged with tiny feet, dodging treats and bouncing sweets. It raced by games with joyful squeal, rolling carts on wooden wheels.
It zigged and zagged with tiny
A final sprint across the grass, it claimed a ribbon at the pass. A village dash with class. This little piggy dashed so fast, past the flags and ribbons cast. To the village fair it flew, cheering crowds all waving too. It zigged and zagged with tiny feet, dodging treats and bouncing sweets. It raced on wooden wheel. A final sprint across the grass, it claimed a ribbon at the pass. A village dash with class. Polly set the kettle right by the hearth so warm and bright. Crackling fire hum soft and low, casting gentle amber glow. Steam curled upward slow and sweet, warming hands and warming feet. Teacups waited in a row, ready for the brew to flow. A peaceful hush began to climb as tea poured out in perfect rhyme in cozy heart for tea time. Polly set the kettle right by the hearth so warm and bright. Crackling fire hum soft and low, casting gentle amber glow.
Who wants more tea?
Steam curled upward slow and sweet, warming hands and warming feet. Teacups waited in a row, ready for the brew to flow. A peaceful hush began to climb as tea poured out in perfect rhyme in